I was once an admit of Johns Hopkins University, yeah. But the way that it sounds simple doesn't mean it's easy. Please be authentic. It needs to be genuine and very be authentic because they want to cajole them and say things that they can see through and know that no, you're just lying. You don't want to lie. Hello, everyone. So welcome to the great community, the great effect, and I hope you've been following the previous videos, and I think you learned one or two things from the videos because they're meant to help you gain the best form of information that you can process to be the best version of yourself. This is the great community, and once again, you are welcome to this channel. And what I'll be talking about today is how do you secure application fee waiver? Application fee cost for African students, prospective students, based on interaction, I've seen that sometimes it could play a big role. Almost understand that the destination that do gives application fee waivers is the US destination study. It's not the UK, it's not Canada, it's not Europe, it's the US. The US schools are mostly on that end, and they give a lot of application fee waivers. But the way that it sounds simple doesn't mean it's easy. You understand? Sometimes you might have to go through processes to get those waivers because sometimes it saves you cost. I know of students normally so they not really decided this, but they are still testing out the school and saying, could it be this school or not? And I don't want to pay application fee and go to it just moved to be a waste. So they are still kind of thinking if they will apply to that school. So it's understandable if you want to get an application fee, especially when you look at the dollar to other currency exchange. It is sometimes can be very, very difficult for students to pay application fee. But this is the caveat. If you find a program and you've secured funding, especially a US school, a Canadian school, and you've done everything and you are most sure that you're going to get, please pay the application fee. It's an investment in your record. It's an investment in your life sometimes. But if you're financially constrained, like I said, it's a strain on you and you're just trying out schools to see if they will fit in and you request a waiver, I think it's good for you to email and request a waiver. So I'll be talking about 3 ways to go about these things in getting application fee waived. There are 3 ways, and the first one I'll be talking about is writing an application fee waiver mail to the gathering director, the program director, or the gathering address of that particular school. Take for instance, you want to apply to Johns Hopkins, and sorry to tell you, I was once an admit of Johns Hopkins University. Yeah. So let's pick it for instance. You want to apply to Johns Hopkins. Now you need to find the gathering director of your program, or sometimes they call them the supervisors or faculty director, and you send a cold email to them, an email structure requesting that you're financially constrained. You state your reasons. I think we're going to talk about this, how to write that. You state your reasons why you are not able to afford the fee, and the reason has to be genuine. Please be authentic. It needs to be genuine and very be authentic because they want to cajole them and say things that they can see through and know that no, you're just lying. You don't want to lie. You want to be real about it, that truly you can afford this fee, and you would likely request, or you would be very happy if they could grant you a waiver. So sending an email, sometimes in academic space they call it cold emails. But if you're not sending cold emails, let's say you're just sending, this one is an application fee waiver mail to the program director of that school, the department, whether engineering, whether mathematics, whether it's in arts, whether it's in science, it's in STEM or non-STEM programs. You just have to send an email and you request it. You understand? There's a subject of the email. You understand? There's an email, then there's an introduction. I hope this email finds you well. That's how you start it. Then you talk about the body paragraph and you conclude telling them that you are waiting a favorable constitution of that. So that's the first phase. It's just simple. It's about sending a cold email. The second one is attending gathered webinars or information sessions. Guided webinars or information sessions, as just like we know, we have the fall cycle, we have the spring cycle, and all this all together. So let's assume you're going for the fall cycle. You sometimes, not sometimes, most times, schools organize graduate webinars, good for undergraduates, but mostly for graduate program, which is masters and PhD. And they feel like, oh, we are going to have a webinar this day. Attend. So try to find those information and attend guided webinar. During the sessions, they can collect all the emails of those who attend and use it for the waiver, or they give you guys a waiver code. That's another beautiful way to get an application fee waiver, and you apply free to that school. Is it possible? Absolutely yes, it's very possible. The third one is the free app week. Most schools in the US also run free app week. They used to have a week that week specifically they are not taking application fee. That week they are not taking. So you have to position for that week. It could be November 10 to 15. You were having a free app week. It could be from October 3 to November 10. So there's a particular day they set aside called free app week, and you have to be informed for you to know those things. So with these three ways, which I think they are the cogent ones, there could be other ways people go about it. Like these three, I think they are the most popular ways of going about securing an application fee waiver, so that you can apply free to that school. And this is how people have been going about it up to date. It will never change. It just depends on how you're able to process this information into action. The great energy that you need to do this as a member of the great community. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Please make sure you subscribe and also follow us, ring the bell button, and this community together.